Okay, so I'm going to whisper about my day a little bit, and I want to thank people for checking out this channel. I know I got some recent subscribers on the last whisper video, which was about movies. I want to be talking more about movies in future videos. And if you're interested in non-ASMR videos, I have lots of non-ASMR videos, and a few of those are talking about movies. On this channel, I'm mostly rambling, whether it's whispering, soft-spoken, or in a normal voice. I'm rambling about my day, about things I'm going through, about reviews and movies and walking in nature, things like that. So different topics for different people, I guess. I just got home from work and I wanted to make a video quickly. I was offered a dessert, and I don't know if you have ever turned down food or if you feel guilty turning down food. I don't do sugar. I don't do added sugar. I don't do added sugar, and I don't do alcohol. It's the two things I don't do. Well, I don't do drugs at all either. But I used to do drugs, but I'm completely sober the last 5 years. And I think sugar is just absolutely terrible for your body, for your brain, for everything. And there's a lady that works at this bistro that's attached to my work, and she makes me food for free sometimes, and it's very appreciated because of inflation and obviously just niceties of her doing that. And I appreciate it, and I say thank you, and I eat the pasta that she makes. But she offered a dessert this time, and man, this is crazy even to talk about, like, complaining about getting offered a dessert, but it's not really a complaint. It's just I turned it down, and I felt guilty turning it down because she's so nice. I didn't want to come off as rude. There's lots of people without food, so I feel like I came off like a snob, maybe not wanting it. And maybe she's not going to make me free food anymore. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. I'm always so sensitive. I'm in my feelings about everything. Like, I don't know if people usually worry about things like this, if it's just me. But yeah, I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but I didn't want this, like, it was like whipped cream in a cup that had like sugar in it and like pieces of cake, which is really good. And I know a lot of people out there listening would have taken it, but it's just so unhealthy for you, and I couldn't do it. And I don't know, I might have disappointed her. And I think a lot of older ladies who work in kitchens take a lot of pride in their work and cooking the food and seeing people happy and accept it, and it's their way of being nice. And I said no, so I kind of feel guilty about that. So that's kind of what I wanted to say. But I also want to give a bit more of a ramble for people who want to fall asleep and not just listen to my problems. Tomorrow I have to go to my other job, which I'm going to be mowing a lawn. I mainly do maintenance work. I do like mowing lawns, I do drywalling, I do janitorial. I've done security, but I really hate security just because the industry mainly is just hurting homeless people around now. And you feel like the biggest asshole douche doing that. You feel like you're this cog in this machine that's just screwing people over, and these people need a break. They don't need to get basically marched around until they pass out on the ground. So I quit that job, and I just immorally, I can't agree with it. And it's such a petty job. Like, even like janitor to me is a step above it, because you're not really doing anything in security, and you're kind of just a bit of a hired goon. else have I been doing? Like setting up events like tables and stuff. Some general handyman knowledge, stuff like that. One of my jobs is at this old folks' place. That's where I'm mowing the lawn, and some of the old folks there are nice, and some aren't, which is funny. Old people kind of are set in their ways, and they are quirky, whether it's a negative quirky or a good type. But it's interesting to deal with older people like that, and it's like this gated community for old people, and yeah, it's interesting to see how they live and how they react to people coming in and things like that. And most of them are very happy to see me come in. They always say hello and whatnot. They're a little slower than my other job, the people that come into my other job. People that come into my other job are around my age, so obviously they're a little bit more full of life. The older people, obviously that's the cycle of life. So I want to do that tomorrow. Hopefully I get off at a reasonable time. It's not a full 8-hour shift. It's like a half shift. I do the cleaning and then I do the lawn. And I should have enough time to get back and cook some kind of lunch and then go on a hike. If you've been on this channel a while, you know I'm a big hiking guy. I like to be in nature as much as I can. I like creeks, I like mountains, I like animals. This pretty much is a wildlife channel. It's lots of waterfalls, lots of wildlife, lots of nature shorts. I have like 1.2 K, like 1,200 views on this channel. Most of them are shorts of waterfalls, creeks, ducks, coyotes, raccoons, things like this, odd mushrooms that I find, little odd things, like, I have one that was recently a goose that I was talking to, basically. So check those out if you like nature. I have some how-to videos as well, not to only plug my videos in this video, but so I'll come home, I'll eat, I'll go on a hike, maybe film some more content, post some more content, and then I have 2 days off, Saturday, Sunday, and depending on the weather, I want to go somewhere close to either a creek or a lake and just bask in the sun. If there is sun, hopefully there is enough to do that. Sometimes I skip rocks if it's a lake and it's calm and not too wavy, with a wake or whatever if there's boaters, and just clear my mind. And that's why I like the jobs that I do, when I like them, because sometimes I'm a complainer and I'm a bit of a negative guy sometimes, but when I do, it's when I'm puttying drywall or when I'm mowing the lawn. Those are the two things I really like to do, because it's kind of this tedious task, but you don't have to think about it. It's not like tedious like you're sorting like through files at a reception desk or something. It's tedious in a way where you can turn your brain off. You can kind of meditate and zone out, get it done. The drywalling is like a little bit like you're kind of focusing. So I have ADD and I'm focusing, so it kind of turns the ADD off a bit. And then when I have my lawn mowing job, it's similar. You kind of turn your brain off and you relax a bit and you smell that smell of the cut grass, and it's nice. So I like jobs like that. It's unfortunate that they don't pay a lot. And I think that's the way of life right now for everybody. Like even a decent job where you need a little bit of education, even you're not getting much money now. Still more than me, obviously, which is fair because, well, I wouldn't say fair, but my point was fair because it takes more time to get the education and the experience. And then I walk back on it because some of the jobs that I do are very labor intense, and they're also jobs that people don't want to do. Like if you look at janitorial, cleaning toilets or something, people don't want to do that. So you have to have an incentive to get people in, which is you need a little bit of a higher pay, hopefully. But that's just the leftist in me coming out. I'm gonna wrap up this video in a minute. I hope everyone's having a good day. I wish everyone the very best, and try not to take things too seriously all the time. Take a day off if you need it. Clear your mind. Look after yourself. Make sure that you're drinking water. Make sure that you're not listening to negativity all the time. And look after yourself. There's only one of you. If you had a car, you'd look after your car. And a car needs to last a certain amount of time. That's like your body. Look after your body because it's gotta last. You don't want unnecessary injuries or wear and tear, and you don't want too many mental strains or baggage. You want to be living in a positive vibe and not suffering. You need to laugh, you need to play, you need to unwind, you need to take care of yourself, and it's okay to relax. So if you're gonna go to sleep now, go to sleep. If you're using this to relax, relax, and just know that life has good moments and you have to take care of yourself. Okay. I hope everyone's having a good day, and peace out.